Hey guys, we are here today to discuss something. So I'm just welcoming you to what's here so that we can kickstart. So if you are live with us, please ensure that you like the video. Then we continue. There is something that I wanted us to discuss here. So if you are live with us, please welcome. Feel welcomed to what's here so that we can discuss this. It's pleasure having you here so that we build our brand, we form a platform where we can all come discuss our issues. It's very much important. It's of importance to have a platform like this one so that we can discuss our challenges, because as I stated before, what Siaya stated before, that it's very nice and it will be very, very nice maybe take to discuss our country, discuss Africa as a nation, because as a nation of maybe Kenya, it's very much important we come here, we discuss this, because most of us have been here. They've written our stories. Most of them did this without our consent. And we, as Kenyans today, we are here, headed by Wansia, just to tell you an African story. So I want us to document our lives here so that one day, when we get old, we will have maybe a story to show and to tell people. Because if we don't do so, we will be questioned why we didn't do it. So today, Wodisia is here. So if you are live with us, please just like the video and tell us where you're watching us from, because Wodisia started this. I'll do it at least twice a week. So please tell us what you think about writing our own stories, because Wodisia thinks it's very much important, though we face so many challenges here and there, but I think it won't be of great help to discuss them here unless you request. But today, I'm just here to tell you something pertaining Wodisia, because Wodisia, I can say Wodisia has really struggled to make sure that he writes every story, more so here in Nairobi, so that I update you, because your television won't show you most of these projects that we discuss here. They will just maybe brush on them, but Wodisia will show every part of it. So please, if you are live, tell us where you are watching us from so that we can proceed. We can now kickstart, because I'm still just here waiting for you to join. Tell us where you are watching us from. Wodisia would really, really, really want to know where you are watching us from, whether you are getting us or not. It will be of great help to know where you are watching us from. This Wodisia is here to tell you a story pertaining Kenya. We are here to write our own stories. Wodisia will lead you in this, but there is something I wanted to ask you, whether maybe we should do some content on the same, or we should just maybe do it on a different channel, because Wodisia will be able to create another new channel in the next few days. The next few days, Wodisia will be able to create you another channel to discuss something else. Most of you just informed me that mixing of content won't be of help, but we can just have maybe two different channels to discuss this. So please tell us whether you are getting our voices here, whether you are watching us maybe from Nairobi City, whether you are in maybe rural setup. Just tell us. Please just tell us where you are watching us from so that we can interact and maybe get to know you, get to know what's here, so that we can proceed as a family. So please tell us where you are watching us from, where Okay. Josh Travel, it's loud and clear. Thank you so much, Josh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Josh, for being here, because you are one of the great content creators that we have here. Greet your friend, tell them that Wood Siaya, they really inspire Wood Siaya, and Wood Siaya wishes one day to good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please tell us where you are watching us from. Josh, thank you so much for being here. Please greet your friend, tell him to maybe create some time for this year, because he really in fact, the two of you really inspire me to work much harder, maybe to be like you people. Elimika Nasi, following the discussion from Nairobi, good work. Thank you so much, Mwalimu. Thank you so much, Elimika Nasi. I really appreciate your support. So if you're watching us, please tell us where you're watching us from, so that we can have to interact, because Wod Siaya really values you. We are here to write our own stories, because our neighbors, our friends, our enemies have been here. They've told our stories without our consent. They've really showed the world the negative side of Africa. But today, Africans are here to write their own stories, and we will show you every part of it. We will have to show you every section of it. Wood Siaya will lead you in this. Thank you so much, guys, for always following Wood Siaya in every social media platform. Thank you so much. It's really great to have you on board, because as we write African stories, it's good we have Africans on board, so that we can have discuss this. Our government has really worked. It has really worked in the sector of transport and infrastructure, and I think we have all been here to witness what our Ministry of Roads, Ministry of Infrastructure and Urban Planning has done here in Nairobi, Moso. So please like the video, tell us where we should take you next, because Wood Siaya might be bringing you maybe commotion in social media in the next few months, because I'll not be in Nairobi. So when I reach there, I'll tell you. But today, please subscribe. Please like this video. Please tell us where you are watching us from. We are really growing as a family, and I really appreciate this. I appreciate all of you, those who've made sure that they stay subscribed from the first day to date. Today, Wood Siaya is here to tell African story, African developed, African, in fact, Africa, more so the East Africa side is the maybe developing side, because West Africa is ahead of us, but we can't say that we are that maybe lagging, maybe behind. No, we are somewhere, but Wood Siaya will take you through this progress from point A to point Z. Please subscribe, please like, please be here. Please, for now, tell us where you're watching us from, and maybe where you think we should take you next, because Wood Siaya will always be here. Wood Siaya will always be here to discuss every part of it. Yesterday, I was along Thika Road, and I think I brought you maybe two projects, one for BRT at Safari Park. Then the other day, I was around the same area, that's Garden City Mall, and I think I showed you what was happening there. But today, I was somewhere around Langata, and I recorded you a content. I'm yet to upload it. It's a very nice one. It's a very nice one. But around Uhuru Gardens, there is something happening there, but we were never granted permission to maybe record your video, but we were there. There is something happening there. A very nice building is being erected there, but nobody was allowed to get there. We were two of us, two YouTubers, but they didn't grant us permission, but we were there. So just stay tuned. We are really knocking every door to make sure that we are granted permission, maybe to Okay. You do sacrifice a lot for us to make sure we get updated on what's going on around Nairobi. Appreciate you. Okay, Josh, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel and following us every day. What's going on around Nairobi. Appreciate you. Keep it up. Thank you so much. We will keep it up. So I was just saying that today we are here in Nairobi. We were along, we were next to Langata Road. So we thought it was maybe a nice decision to take a walk inside Uhuru Gardens so that we would record you what's happening there. There is a building being erected there, but we were never granted permission to record your video. But we are still knocking every door to make sure that we bring you urban developments, we bring you every movement that our government takes, maybe to expand our maybe economic borders. Because you see, if they bring every road that you see around you, maybe to start with, around Nairobi City we have Ring Road. Ring Road contains the eastern bypass, southern, the northern, and western bypass that I recorded you the other day. So once western bypass will be done, we will have a ring around Nairobi City. This one will really assist in maybe dispersing the traffic congestion that we have every day in Nairobi City, that's more so Nairobi CBD. So I think we can just applaud our government for doing such a nice job. It was done within the reign of our sitting president. We really appreciate this man. He has really brought us from far. He has really brought us from far, and we really appreciate. But what we hope for is that our next government will take the same suit and continue expanding the economic grade of Nairobi City. Nairobi is a city here in Africa. It's a city in Kenya. It's the capital city of Kenya. Maybe some of us might not be aware, but it's very nice. I state it here. So we have several challenges that we are undergoing as YouTubers, because for you to be a YouTuber in this country, you really have to sacrifice a lot to bring to your fans the quality content that you see would say bringing you, because you have to work, you have to knock every door, you have to walk to several offices to be granted permission to record some of the videos that we bring you. Because you see, most of us might not be aware, but for you to record a government project, you need to pass through a lot of procedures. And that's why Woodsia was saying here the other day that if we can come together as YouTubers, we can really achieve much, and we can really bring you sufficient and quality content. Because if you knock most of these doors, for them to open you that door, it might take months. But you see, as you continue knocking, the project is growing, the construction is going on, and so when you will be granted permission, the project might be done. But I also want you to understand maybe the construction process. Most of us were here when I was giving you groundbreaking videos for Green Park Bus Terminus. I did it for several months until the construction was done. And most of you really appreciated the work that I did, because I was there during groundbreaking. I was there during tarmacking of the runway that you can see there. I was there when every structure was being erected or was being renovated in that place. So I was also there before the play station for maybe children there. That's Luna Park was still there. Then I was again there when demolition was being done. I was there last week when the clearing of that surface was being done, but I didn't upload that video because it was not that clear. The weather was not conducive here in Nairobi. Maybe if I can guess, the second week of this month, from the end of first week and the second week, the weather was not that good, so the camera that I was using could not record you a quality video, because I cannot just maybe drop every video that I find on the streets, but I always make sure that I upload you the most comprehensive video plus a quality one, because I really, really values you. I really value you. You've brought me from far. We are still here today, and I know we are yet to achieve more. So please comment below. Please like the video. Please tell us where you're watching us from, because today, Wood Siaya is today here to discuss with you our next project, and maybe you to tell us where I should take you next. Wood Siaya is here today. Woodsia will be here tomorrow just to discuss Africa, to discuss Kenya. Because you see, before we talk of Africa, we will have to talk of Kenya, because this is my mother country. I really, really love this country. I really. Okay, Zimbabwean living in Dallas. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my. Let me read that comment of yours. That's Hendrix Gwaze. Thank you so much, Hendrix, for being here. Please like the video. Please consider subscribing if you are yet to subscribe, because Woodsiaya is here. Woodsiaya will always be here. So I was just saying that I want to discuss Africa. I want to discuss Africa because most of us who have been here before, they've only told us about the negative side of Africa, how people are getting or maybe dying hungry here, how Africans are maybe running away from poverty to secure some jobs in their countries. Woodsia is here to change this narrative, but I will change this narrative by showing you what's on the ground. As I promised before, that Woodsiaya will never, ever tamper with any findings on the ground. We will state it as it is, not on the books, but on the ground, because most of us relied on the information on books. They read about us, how we were dying hungry, how we were never developed. Today, Africa is developing, and Woodsiaya is here to tell an African story. But before we embark on an African story, we will start with Kenya, because this is my motherland. I really love Kenya. I can maybe toil, as you can see, that I always go an extra mile to show you every part of Kenya. We will never sideline any area, be it slums, be it Nairobi CBD, be it our buildings here. I will take you inside each of them if possible, because Woodsiaya really values you. Please tell us where you're watching us from, where we should take you next, because Woodsiaya wants to take you around Kenya, if possible, every county. But please tell us where we should take you next. I really, really value your support. I really, really value your support. So you can just comment on any of our videos. Tell us where we should take you next, because Woodsiaya really, really values your support. So today, I was just here to tell you that I'm yet to give you more. So if you are yet to subscribe, please do so. Please ensure that you subscribe. Ensure that you follow Woodsiaya each and every day, because we are here together. We are in this together. Africans, let's write our own stories. Let's not rely on the information of maybe some of our enemies. Let's write our own stories. Let's be here. Let's appreciate one another. Let's always communicate when maybe Woodsiaya is not heading on the right way. Just correct Woodsiaya. Feel free to tell Woodsiaya maybe to change this one. Tell Woodsiaya to record you this one. Tell Woodsiaya to take you to this county, because it's your job to tell Woodsiaya where to take you next, because I've covered several projects here in Nairobi. So prepare for more, because after this video, I'm uploading a very comprehensive video to explain to you what's happening on our major projects here in Kenya. Immediately after this video, I'm doing it. Please consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please consider following us every day to see the developments that are just upcoming here in Kenya, also in Nairobi City, because our capital city is really changing. Our skyline is really changing, and our roads are changing. BRT is coming. Wood Siaya will take you through a ride inside BRT soon and very soon. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Please like the video and tell us where you are watching us from. Tell us where you're watching us from. We only have around 4 minutes to end this live stream because Wood Siaya wants to upload you the most comprehensive video of one of the major projects here in Kenya, because let's work together in this. Please like the video. Please ensure that you like the video. Please ensure that you tell us where you are watching us from. Please always feel free to comment on any video to tell us where we should take you next, because Wood Siaya wants to show you every project that is going on here in Kenya. Just comment below. Tell us where you're watching us from, where we should take you next, why we should do this project and we should leave this one, because Wood Siaya wants to know it from. Please like our video. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. Please subscribe. Bura Dala, start small and big, watching from Embakasi. Thank you so much, Dala. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your support. You've always made sure that we continue doing your videos, because it's pleasure being here to tell our own stories, because our enemies have just given untrue stories about Africa, about us, when we are just here, maybe sleeping and having some sunbaths, when neighbors are here to tell untrue stories about us. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please tell us where we should take you next, because Wood Siaya wants to take that challenge, to take you to every county that you might not be, just be hearing, because most of us are so busy and they've never taken that time maybe to travel. But Wood Siaya will do it for you. Just like this video, then subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Time is up. Let's meet on the channel when Wood Siaya is now ready to upload you a most comprehensive video, of one of the best projects that we've had here in Kenya. So please just subscribe, then tell us where we should take you next, because Wood Siaya really values you. Wood Siaya really values you. Thank you so much. Consider subscribing. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing if you have not subscribed, because Wood Siaya really values your support. Wood Siaya really values your being here. It's a pleasure having you here to write our own stories without any manipulation, and that's why Wood Siaya takes you to every part of it, every section of it. If it's a road, Wood Siaya will take you up to maybe inside the drainage systems, because Wood Siaya wants us to learn about building our own nation, because it's your taxes which are being used. So it's your right maybe to know how it's being done before the final product is delivered to you. Wood Siaya is here to take you through this. Please like our video. Please ensure that you subscribe if you are yet to subscribe. If you are yet to subscribe, please ensure that you subscribe. But today, I was where you sent me the other time that I should go to maybe Uhuru Gardens and tell you what's happening there. Something is happening there. A very big building is being erected there, but we were never granted permission to get inside. So we tried asking why, but we didn't have an answer for that. So the answer might be known to those who denied that there's maybe access. But today, what it says here, just to tell you that March is coming. Expect March from Wodsiaya, because that's why you took an initiative of subscribing to our channel, and we really, really value your subscription. So please, if you are not subscribed, please kindly ensure that you subscribe so that we can tell our stories together. This is pleasure having you here. Tell us where you are watching us from. Tell us where we should take you next in any of our videos. Thank you so much. Let's meet on the channel so that we can maybe discuss much of this. Thank you so much. I really value